Hello, everyone, and welcome to the plane. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. Today we are playing a game. We really are playing a game. I don't know why I've decided to do this, but we are going to be playing a fantastic game called Sugar Daddy Support. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. No. So, I'll talk more about it in a bit. Because first, before we get into any kind of streamy stuff, any of the game, I am trying out a new streaming idea, or not idea, a new streaming settings. Hopefully you guys will notice the difference. Usually I say you won't, but today I hope you do. Or if not, it doesn't really matter. Hello, sorry, Nabi, how are you doing? No, you're not late, no worries. You're not late at all. I'm just talking about a few things before we get into the game. I hate that I have to play this, but anyway. So, OBS had a new update, I believe update 30.2, and they added something I've been waiting for a super long time, and everyone had, well, a lot of people have. it is basically how Twitch works is, or OBS and Twitch works together. I take a video file, I'm streaming with all my OBS software and all my parts. My computer takes it and compresses it into one flat image with the audio. But I can only send one video file, basically. So my stream is 1080p at 60 frames per second. That is the stream I send Twitch. And then it's up to Twitch. If they decide to give me the bandwidth, they decide to sometimes add like 480p settings, 720. So like if you can't, if you have like bad internet, sometimes it's up to Twitch to be able to actually convert that into different formats. I don't think I'm that lucky. I don't think I usually get the option to switch. But now I can do it. OBS allows you to take the video you are making and send multiple copies. So I should, hopefully, if like your stream is ever lagging or whatever, you now should be able to, I hope so. I'm pushing the data. But you should be able to stream at different qualities now. So I'm still pushing my 1080p 60 frames per second. But I should always be guaranteed the lower streaming qualities or the lower video qualities for you guys. So I think that is something that is really sick. I love that. Especially because I know a lot of the people who watch my stuff do have a bit of chat lag because I stream with the high quality. Because I was really thinking about dropping the quality down, for you guys. But I like to make shorts out of the VODs. I know that's really not the best way to do it, but I like to make shorts out of the VODs. And if I drop my streaming quality down, then the VODs or the shorts are going to look really bad. So I just stream at the full 1080. But now I can stream at 1080 and you guys can watch at 160. Yeah, you can watch my stream at 160p. Which, I mean, as a joke as that is, I think that's awesome. This is a huge win. This is a massive win. So I'm super pumped because now I could stream at 4K if I wanted. I'm not going to because 4K streaming is dumb. Within reason, but actually no, it is dumb. I'm not gonna say within reason. 4K streaming is dumb. This is my hot take of the day. But anyway, yeah, so other than that, it's a pretty sick update for OBS. Pretty small, but it's huge deal. So I'm loving it. I've been waiting for this update for a long time. It's been in beta for a long time, but it's out in the public and now I can do it and it's awesome. So enjoy your, I guess if you have your settings set to auto, you probably won't notice the difference, but I hope you do notice the difference and I hope there's not a lot of chat lag for you guys. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that because I thought that was pretty cool. And for those of you who know or who stream, I think that's important information. And now you know. It's just a little check mark in the, you go to your settings, you go to stream, and there's a little check mark that just says enable enhanced broadcasting. And you don't have to worry about anything. It figures out what you can push. It makes it so you don't overwork your computer. And it does take up more internet though. So you do have to be aware. It makes sure that you don't go over your threshold. But like, for example, I'm pushing way more data than I have in the past. So yeah. But other than you just using more internet than you usually do, it's great. I love it. I mean, I love it. This is the first stream I've ever used, so I don't know. It could go catastrophically wrong, but we'll find out. That's why I'm using it on today's stream as a test. Because I don't care if this VOD gets corrupted. I don't care if you guys lose. I don't care if I crash. Because today, we are playing Sugar Daddy Support at the request of me / I'm still blaming you guys. Quick backstory. on the Steam Summer Sale. Yeah, the Steam Summer Sale. I was, scrolling through, finding some fun stuff. Until I came across, I like to look at some random visual novels. In between our Professor Layton Phoenix, right? Escapades. I like to, have some fun and pick out a random visual novel to play in between. And I came across this developer by the name of, let me get this up here, Ridian Works. Ridian Works Co. Ltd. That's right, they got .co.ltd in the title. We got both. Because everyone knows good companies have 2 designations that make them companies. Anyway, this developer has been making game after game after game. It looks like they've been making one almost every single month, a visual novel. Since, can I do by release date here? Sort by release date, scroll to the bottom. Since January 2022, they have been making a visual novel once a month, basically. It's insane. But here's the kicker. No one has played any of these games. They don't have any reviews. They don't have any, recommended, not recommended. No one has played these games. So no one has played. There are no reviews. And they are all at least $20. Actually, I'm seeing here that are some here that are $8. But the majority of them are $20. And here's the other thing. You might think, they've been making these games, churning them out like butter since 2022. No one has played them. Wouldn't you think during the Steam Summer Sale, the biggest sale in the world, they would put them on sale? No. Even though these games have no player base, no one has played them, currently there are none on sale. During the Steam Summer Sale, I counted 5. So they are... And I haven't even got to the worst part yet. Which is the titles and sort of the synopses. The synopses seem kind of lame, but... obviously, today's game, Sugar Daddy Support. Fantastic name. We got the most recent game that came out, Cheating Reset. I'm just going to read a couple. I'm not going to read them all. Got some fun ones like Undesired Harem. We got Mommy's Warm Hot Spring. We got Host Security Guard. Okay, that was not that. We got Math BFF and Notes. Probationary Girlfriend. What is this one here? Possessing My Older Sister. Needy Princess Nerd Club. God, we have so many. Married Girls Night School. I think I put that one up in the poll. So basically what I did is I picked 4 of these games, and purely based off of the title alone, I had you vote on them and decide which one we are going to play tonight. So you guys voted 7 votes, or 5, 8, no, 4 votes for Sugar Daddy, and then 1 for each of the others. I think I picked Mommy's Warm Hot Spring, Drenched Girls. Yeah, Drenched Girls, that's another one. And then, what was the other one? I forgot what the other one was. But anyway, you guys picked Sugar Daddy Support, so good for you. We're going to be playing this game. Forgot which I voted. Honestly, it's fine. They're all unforgettable, or they're all forgettable. But I will read the synopsis now. All right, so the synopsis is like 2 sentences. Why did I read it like that? Oh, there's a little bit longer. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. So, Sugar Daddy Support. An age gap romance with girls in complicated situations. Help them resolve their issues and get even closer to them. That's all we have. There are no reviews for this game, and it is completely, yeah. Guys, we could be the first person to review this game. So, these games are $20. So, it's gonna be... The other thing, I think I found There was the first one that actually drew me onto this was the one that it was called Hypnotic Schoolgirls. That's the one that I found through the summer sale. It wasn't on sale, but it was there. But that one, I did find there were 3 reviews. One of them said this game was really short, and you can see it said 0.8 hours played. So, like, this game might be really short. So we may play some other games from this developer. That being said, I made sure to check the refund policy. As long as I don't play a game over 2 hours, I will be able to refund it because I am refunding this game. Do not let me play this game for more than 2 hours. I am not giving this person $20 for anything. Unless this is the most peak visual novel of all time, with a name like Sugar Daddy Support, I highly doubt that. I'm not giving this developer $20 of my hard-earned cash. I have specifically not opened this game since I bought it. I should start a timer. That is a good idea. I'm gonna do that now. Because, yeah, I don't want to... I really do feel like, because, like, there's so much, and they've been doing it so constantly, it's got to be some kind of, like, tax write-off or, like, scam, or it's got to be something, right? You don't just make a game per month, charge $20, and then nobody plays it. Apparently, my clock app needs an update to run a timer. I don't really want to do it on my phone. It's a crypto mine. Yeah, I hope I don't, like, get hacked. Alright, let's start a timer here. Oh, I already have a bunch of timers. Why do I have so many timers? Oh, I don't need it full screen. Bro, what? Hello? Timer not working? Okay, let's make a new timer. Make it 2 hours. Save. Surprise stream takeover, yeah. Alright, I actually am gonna go ahead and get this thing. I'm gonna switch over. I'll switch to the screen. It's blank right now because I haven't captured it because I haven't opened it yet. That's how tight I'm gonna play this here. Alright, let's get into this. Here we go. Wrong button. Okay. I'm gonna start my timer once I open it up here. So let's just... I gotta go to the capture scene, I think. Can I do this? Oh, and I don't think this game is gonna get me banned or anything. Like, it should be streamable. None of these games had, like, nudity or 18+, but just in case... I do have this. So, I do have this in case something happens. Nothing should happen. Nothing should happen. But you never know. Anyway, let's open this up. Stream froze. Oh. Oh, you know what? I know Twitch has been doing that recently, so hopefully that fixes itself. Oh god, the game has started. Oh, it works? Oh, it just works. Welcome to the game. You guys can't hear this right now. I need to... Oh, it mutes when you click out. Oh, no. So it would be... audio. Hello? Sound. No, not sound recorder. Hi, voice. You looking for a sugar daddy? No. I'm very afraid. I don't want to play this game, but it's going to happen. I already love that there's just a start game in Japanese. Download. Would you like to download the language fill-in? What is this? It doesn't even fit on the screen. Oh, this is awesome. All right, where's sound? Personalization. Bro, where is it? Sound? Sound settings. Jesus. Okay, that took way too long to find. All right. Nope. I need Volume mixer. Oh, that's what I should have typed there. Okay, so we're going to push this out to the game audio. And now... Okay, you heard the Koyuki, but why don't you hear this? What is this coming out of? I hear it, but it's not coming out of any of my... Oh, no. My clock is... Oh, I gotta start the clock, like, now. Okay. Bro, why wouldn't it come out? It's not playing. Let me configure the audio. Oh god, it's in Japanese. Wait, how? How am I gonna play this? I hope it's not all in Japanese. Wait a minute. Oh, this is gonna suck. Config. Okay, there's 2. Oh no. Guys, I've made a mistake. Oh god, everything went black. I think I'm in like full screen. Oh, I just went to windowed mode. Oh, okay. I've gone to window. Hey, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm back. I think. I don't know. Please. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. All right, I've figured it out. And oh my gosh, you can hear the sound, right? You can hear it, I think, right? Do we got sound? Well, I have to click in game. Oh my gosh, can you guys hear that? I have to play this so jankly, by the way. I'm playing this. Is it coming through game? It's coming through the game! Let's go, it's working! This is so awful! Alright, my timer is still going. This has been a pain, dude. I just needed to open the game. It crashed my stream. Just switching to full screen and back. Just toggling full screen mode crashed it. So I'm playing this in windowed mode, which is not sizable, by the way. I cannot make this any bigger or smaller. It is locked unless I can change it. I did figure out how to change it to English, which was annoying, but I figured it out. But this thing is locked at 1080p. I cannot resize this. So I am playing, I have a 4K monitor. So I'm probably actually going to look at OBS because what I'm looking at is smaller than my OBS preview window. So this is going to be fun. But we're here. We have opened the game. 20 minutes into stream and I've opened the game and it's in the right language. It's in the extras menu. Nothing. We have achievement percentages here. We got a lot of save slots here. Alright. Well, that was awful. Over here. Thank you, Stream Elements. I really appreciate that. But I think we're cooking. I'm gonna go actually here in the config and turn up these sounds. It has voice acting? How does this game have voice acting? That's where the $20 won. Okay, we're just gonna jump right in. We're just going in. I had money, but not much else. I will say, I think this is, excuse me. I think this is a Google Translate, because if you check the languages, actually, I want to go to the title real quick. If you check the languages, look at all of the languages that they have. There's no way a $20 game has this many translations. All right. Anyway, so there's no save data. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, here we go. No more talking. I had money, but not much else. I mean, with a line like that, we're in for a real ride here. Oh, it's so loud, sorry. Oh, look at that. The what? The T on the what? Just... When I finish work and head home, I can't remember what I did today. It's not that I don't remember. It's more that it's not worth remembering. I love that the text doesn't rap. Already we're off to a good start. All right, maybe I should put on a voice. Maybe I should voice act. There's no meaning of any of it, to any of it. I don't have a purpose. I don't have goals. I can't remember. There's no point in remembering. I can't remember the work I was doing, my school days, or even what I was like as a child. Depression, the game? I guess so. I lived 30 years like this, and I'm sure the next 30 years will be more or less the same. So I'm 30. I'm a 30-year-old. Here we go. Keiichi. Phew. Is that me? Mike Keiichi? I can say, yeah, that's me. I can sigh all I want, but I can't think of much I could do that would change my life. I work for a big company. Most people know the name. I had money, but not much else. I have to like reset my microphone. All right. Yeah, sigh the negativity away. There's only so much you can buy with money. I don't have hobbies or anything to spend all of this money on, so my savings just accumulate. I already like where this is going. This is exactly how real sugar daddies talk. I talked to a lot of them today because of my stupid tweet, which I didn't even talk about. I'll talk about it later, maybe. I tried getting into investigating, and apparently it paid off. Or investing. Oh, I'm an investor. And apparently it paid off. Because I'm even richer than before. It's almost ironic. Wait, he went into investing to try to lose money and came out like a bandit? That's awesome. Yeah, all of them were auto-hit. It was great. There was nothing more for me to do, or there was nothing for me to do at home. There was no Bo D waiting for me either. Alright, I'm not going to read it like that, but you get the idea. I sat on a bench in the park at night for no particular reason. Just staring at the ground, nothing else, or not doing nothing, alone. I've started to realize that it's because I'm alone that I have an excess of time and money. Bro is an alpha male. He is the definition of an alpha male. Yeah, well, you're out there, hanging out with your girlfriend. I'm making millions of dollars, and I'm driving around in a Lamborghini. Is this the Andrew Tate origin story? This really is the Andrew Tate origin story. Bro needs to get into anime. Yeah, then he won't be rich. There you go. That's what you gotta do. But I'm single. I'll probably always be single because I know the reasons why I'm single. Really? Why are you single? After using the restroom in the park, I wash my hands and look in the mirror. I let out another sigh. I call myself the living dead. Because when I look in the mirror, I can't find any trace of life behind my eyes. This is so depressing. Wow, they are not waiting to make us feel crappy. Wow. What do women look for in a man? Is it income, looks, maybe personality? No, I think the most important factor is decency. And I'm a far cry from decent. He took a piss break and went back to brooding. He really did. Oh my gosh. Women like decent men, and I'm not decent. Well, maybe start there, man. Maybe that's part of your problem. Forget the hobbies. Maybe start by becoming decent. You got stuff to work on, my guy. No decent woman would want to approach a man like me. Period. I can't even remember which bench I was sitting on. Am I wearing high heels? Good for me. I can't even remember which bench I was sitting on. More proof that I was just drifting through life. I decided to head home for the day.
おじさん、
Oh.
今暇?
Oh, that's so loud. All right, we're gonna do some audio balancing here.
私は彩香。かわいい名前でしょ？私は彩香。かわいい名前でしょ？
That's pretty good. Okay, we'll do that for now. Hey, mister. Looking for something to do? I was just walking around with my head down. There was no reason for a girl of her age to talk to me.
ねえ、返事してよ。
Hey.
どうしてそんな顔してるの？
Where are you going? Why are you making that face? Hello, student out at night. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll have my internal monologue be the rich, embellishing voice, but I will just use my voice. That's exactly how my inner thoughts sound, by the way. I talk like this, but my inner monologue is always this. This is how I sound in my head. What do you mean?
今にも自殺しちゃいそうな暗い顔。
You look glum, mister. You're thinking about offing yourself or so. Oh my god, okay. Well, I think she's a catch. She's a catch. Wow, she got me. You had me at hello. You're just telling me to end myself. All right. She makes a big show. Oh, she makes a big show of approaching me and peering at my face. It seemed almost calculated. You had me at off yourself. I hadn't really considered suicide, but some days I wasn't sure if I was really still alive. That is crazy. That is like a different level of depression. He doesn't want to end his own life. He just doesn't feel alive. That is like a different level of depression. That is kind of insane. Good eye, kid. You could be a fortune teller. Why are you being so calm about this? She's giving ideas. I walked past her, but she trots alongside me. She sure was persistent.
占い師なんてしないよ。
Probably because you just admitted to wanting to off yourself. There's no money in fortune telling. Besides, I have a much better job. Good for you. But you should choose your clientele better. I doubt you'll get many repeaters if you keep choosing dead men walking. Fortune teller just means planned is Sunday, yeah. Oh. I mean, the art's cool.
楽しいこと。
The art's, you know, it's pretty generic, but it's kind of pretty. You're right. Hey, do you want to know something fun? Back up. Fun, huh? We both know what she's we both know what she's insinuating. Not this again. Again? 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 And you're saying that women don't want you? Bruh. What do you mean again? I've never been in a relationship. Decent women were smart enough to avoid me. Oh, so you're saying that she's a psycho. Okay, fair enough. Decent women were smart enough to avoid me like the plague. That said, the situation was not unfamiliar to me. What do you got to explain yourself, my guy? In truth, this was the third time I've been propositioned like this. Huh? Huh? The mention that she's clearly a student. Listen. I feel like with this kind of game, you just gotta throw your morals out the windows and just enjoy the awfulness that's ensuing, alright? Once every 10 years, one woman. You gotta treat these games like Nekopara, alright? I wish every game started like Nekopara, alright? Here's a quick rundown. Nekopara starts, there are cat girls, they exist, they are subservient to humans, they are okay with that, you can date them, you can marry them, you can treat them like your daughter, you can treat them like a friend, there are no morals in this world, everyone is okay with it. They just throw everything right up front, and they just said, accept it, and you'll enjoy the story. So, I would treat this like that. Accept anything that happens. Throw your morals out the window. Just enjoy the train wreck that's about to ensue. Because already, this is awful. I can't. So I probably should have stated that earlier, but yeah. In truth, this was the third time I've been propositioned like this. Of course, I didn't mean to imply that she wasn't a decent person or anything. What is he doing? Looking at his big old eyes. It's just that it was clear that she had ulterior motives. She wanted something in return. Yeah, it's her job. Which is even more, we're not thinking about it. That's the only reason why a girl like her would dare to approach an older guy like me. Oh my god, Jesus. Can I show that? I guess I can. Blue Archive is worse, so I could... But like, come on. Come on. Who's wearing... Yeah, I guess it must be her. It must be her. Or maybe it's both of us? After walking around the city at night, we come back to the same park. She tagged along the entire time. Should you be heading home? Why? Don't you want to talk anymore? I think I've had enough for today. Of course, I hadn't given her anything in return. Maybe that's why she was stubbornly hanging around. She's arching. Yeah, she is destroying her back for the sake of comedy. What's your name? You tell me your name first. Keiichi. Keiichi, I think? Keiichi? I have no idea. Gonna hear a snap. My name is Keiichi. I'm Ayaka. Isn't it a pretty name? It is a pretty name. I like Ayaka. I've seen your school uniform somewhere before. Oh, you're trying to find out which school I go to, aren't you? She laughs, and her innocent expression does not look like he has been with many men. What? Probably 'cause she's still in school? So, what do you do, Keiichi? You're a businessman, right? You could say that. Her eyes widened when I told her where I worked. And you must be rich. Maybe based on your standards. Based on your standards? You just said you're rich. You complained about how depressing it is that you're rich. Oh, you should have asked more. Normally, you wouldn't say that part out loud. She's still a child, I thought to myself. Pronounced he, him by inner monologue. I can't imagine what it's like being a businessman. It sounds like a lot of work. Maybe. So why did you approach me? Oh, I'm just going, man. Why are you following me, child? Leave me alone. I'm trying to brood. She goes silent for a moment. Oh, she's just being honest? I need money to hang out with my friends. Something about the way she said it implied there was more to the story. What? A normal part-time job isn't enough? Let the man brood in peace. She mumbles a bit. I guess it wasn't an easy topic to broach. I could probably get a clear answer out of her if I tried, but it wasn't my problem. I guess it's time to call it a night. Aw, but the night's just getting started. Are you planning to follow me home? If so, I'm calling the police. Good man. He's a good man. Good job. At least get her home safely. Something told me you'd be the one in trouble. Not if I explain. I am the one calling after all. Good point. I guess she'd done this before. Yeah, and well, I'm going home. I'm not in the mood today. Fine. She wrote something on a girly notepad, pulled off a page and handed it to me. Repeat offender. I take it this is your phone number.
また
Give
私
me a
にして
call
ほ
when you
しくなっ
change
た
your
んだね
mind. You do this to everyone?
圭一さんだからだよ
Just you. Do you say that to everyone? I know where you live. Goodbye. Ayaka stands up and leaves first. After a few steps, she looks back and waves. What am I supposed to do with this? I'll throw it away? I mutter to myself, but this wasn't the first time this had happened either. Of course it wasn't. It's actually the same girl. She just keeps giving it to him, but she actually has amnesia. So she doesn't remember that she's hit on him like a million times. And he's just like, please, leave me alone. This is actually going to turn into 50 First Dates. Great movie, by the way. Very funny. Adam Sandler. One of his better movies. I returned home to my apartment. It's spacious and tidy, but felt too large for one person. I don't have a lot of things since I don't have any hobbies. While the room itself seems bright, there's no warmth or sense of humanity in the room. And naturally, there was nobody waiting for my return. Dude, this text not wrapping is gonna kill me. Piss sheets, piss curtains. It really is. It was all somehow fitting. An empty room for an empty human being. I love how much he's loathing himself. It's kind of funny. Like, this feels like a parody, you know? Because games always try to make the main character seem like relatably depressed. But this one is just like, nah, man, you're never going to be able to relate with how depressed this guy is. He's so comically depressed. Like, it's so funny. I like it. It's a good take on a character. Ayaka. I had an intention to remember her name, but something about her stuck in my head. I couldn't remember what I'd done that day, but for some reason, I could remember her name. He's ultra super mega depressed. She was wearing a uniform, so she must have been a student. Dude, that text wraparound is not helping. I read that she must have been a stud. Hold on. The uniform itself seemed familiar to me too, somehow. I think I've seen that design on my commute to work, but I'm not positive. Much like what I'd done that day at work, my memory of my commute was hazy at best. I'm sure I've seen that uniform somewhere before, but I just can't remember. Oh my god, that was so loud. Who's calling at this hour? Oh, damn well you aren't positive, mate. Suddenly, I realized where I'd seen that uniform before.
もしもし
Oh my god, he's already picked up another one. I thought it was a foghorn. It was really loud. I might turn the sound effects down even more too. Kanako, what is it?
めんどくさそうに言いました
Oh,
ね
why so grumpy? Is this another girl that I have already picked up? Just tell me what you want.
最近元気にされてます
How
か
are you doing these days? Get to the point.
完結じゃありません
I thought I just did. It was like she's outside his house already. Yeah, she's found him. Just like Ayaka, she drags the conversation on longer than necessary. I don't know why she does this. Was there something about me that causes girls to act like this? Who cares? Things are normal. Nothing's changed.
普通ですか
Normal.
こっちも相変わ
Well,
らず
nothing's
ですよ
changed either. Then it hit me. The sight of Kanako in her uniform came to mind. The same uniform that Ayaka was wearing. I honestly, reading his dialogue, I don't think he realizes that. I don't think he's trying to be creepy. I just think he doesn't care. But he's too polite to tell them to like kick rocks. Because he seems like, oh my god, stop talking. Just tell me what you want. I don't care. I was sure of it, in fact. I think that was the same place we'd met. Squash posters of this
いつも
face.
より声が明るいですね
Somehow your voice is brighter than usual. Don't get any ideas. It's none of your business.
関係なくないでしょ
Isn't it? We've known each other for 2 whole months now.
もう2ヶ月になるんですから
Right, I'd first met Kaneko 2 months ago. I'd always consider myself incapable of having strong emotions, but that wasn't the case when she was around. Has it been that long?
あの時の圭一
2
さんは
months.
初々し
You were
く
so
て
fresh and
可愛かったです
cute. I have not aged that much in that time. I recall you describing me as gloomy and depressing. I still am. I always am. We don't need a flashback. We don't need a flashback. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same scene. Fresh and cute 30-year-old man. Hey, you know what? I gotta say, I know a couple 30-year-old men on YouTube, and they look pretty fresh and cute. You ever seen Cody Ko? Cody Ko's pretty fresh and cute. It could happen. Do I think we are? No, I don't think we're fresh and cute. But they do exist. They do exist. Should she be saying that? Probably not. Kaneko and I met about 2 months ago. Just like Ayaka, she approached me at night. But the nature of her invitation was quite different.
いいスーツですね
That's a nice suit. Oh my god, it's so loud, dude. You don't have to put real... Okay, just... I'll shut up. Great. I love how it's sepia because it's a flashback. In those heels he might be. Hey, guys, could be. Gotta be a special breed to pull off the heels. What? I was on my usual aimless walk throughout the city. Damn. He really just turns off his brain and's like, alright, time to wait for work again. Stuffing all these student shirts with melons. Yeah, this art is kind of crazy. Before I knew it, a girl was standing in front of me. She was quite small and nice. I was always looking down. She fit into my field of vision rather comfortably. Oh my god. That sounds gross, but when you think about it, he's so depressed he's always looking down that the first time he sees someone, he's like, ah, yes, you're perfect for me. I never look up because my life is so depressing. So now I don't have to look up. I can keep looking down. Is this the best written character of all time? Like, I think, like, not a joke, this might be one of the most thought out characters I've ever met. Everything plays so perfectly together. I can't believe it. Can't you tell a good suit from a bad one?
じゃあ言い換えます
Let me rephrase that. You look like you have a lot of disposable income. Maybe I do. At this point, this was the second time I had been approached by it. Okay, man. So are we gonna do a flashback in a flashback? There's no way, dude. There's no way. I wouldn't say that I was used to it, but I did understand the process. The process? This man has met so few people that he's considering meeting people as a process. It's not like an experience. It's like, oh yeah, now it's time for introductions. Now it's time to conversate. He doesn't think, poor guy. He walks around in heels and a pricey suit, but looks like, yeah. He just looks atrocious, like his hair is ugly and everything. He's got the most beautiful tailored suit and heels. I don't want to get into trouble, so I try to avoid the girl and proceed with my
お
walk.
金持ちでしたらちょっとしたお買い
Why
物
don't you use some of that cash to do a little shopping with me? At least she's being pretty honest. She's like, just spend money on me, please. Yeah, really expensive heels, and everything else is just like cheap. What do you want me to buy?
は
Me. Oh.
し
Well, I take it back. Ha. It was a good line. She'd probably done this before. In exchange for going out on dates with me, she'd ask me for gifts and things. Oh, so we are going out on dates. Our relationship continued like this for a little while. You like me? Are you serious? Wait, she does? Oh, wait. So you're telling me this whole time he's had people interested in him, not just for his money? I need to hear her response before this.
はい正気ですよ
Yes, I am. Are you lying to me? I feel like you're lying to me. She tries to put on a serious face. But it seemed calculated. What was she really thinking? Yeah, okay, no, she thinks I'm dog crap. It's still 2 months. Yeah, 2 months ago. Well, maybe like a month in at this point. Is that what you tell everybody?
いいえ
No.
なんとなく
It's just that your eyes seem so dark. I'd never seen anybody like that
それ
before.
くらい
Wait,
瞳が真っ暗だったから
does she have like a depression kink? Once again, one of the best written characters of all time. Depression kink. What is happening? No, you just look really depressed and I'm kind of turned on by that.
私そういう男の人
Maybe
が
you're just my
好きなのかもしれ
type.
ません
I was joking. You can't actually do that. Okay, she's like, "Yo, what the hell?" It's not every day you hear a phrase like that. I'd heard similar lines from other people, but they were never quite so direct. She loves youthless, pathetic, a depressed old man and money. I wonder if there's something about me that attracts girls like this. Yeah, your depression. You heard it here first, men. If you want to attract a girl, go be really depressed. Aimlessly wander the streets in heels. Excuse me. I didn't reply, but she followed me around anyways. I'd learned that her name was Kaneko, and for some reason, I told her my name as well.
かっこいい名前ですよね
Probably because at least you're going out on dates. You should probably know her name, and she should know yours. He may be depressed, but he damn does he strut. That's a cool name. You think?
そうですよ
I do.
名前
I
もかっ
guess
こ
your
いい
name
で
is
すね
cool as well. I guess. She kept complimenting me, but I think I can understand what she was trying to accomplish. So she doesn't. She's just trying to get money out of us. That's fine. Okay. She was curious and energetic. Her smile really stuck in my memory. I was surprised to learn that girls like this existed. All right, flashback over.
じゃ明日にでもどうです
So
か
how about tomorrow? Why? I kept telling you I'm fine. But I had gotten used to it after the few dates.
嫌ですか
Why not? Don't you like spending time with me? It's not that I don't enjoy it, but it's tiring having to go out all the time. I'm too tired to go out with you, babe. I don't even like spending time with you. It's not that I don't enjoy spending time with you. It's just that I don't enjoy spending time with you, you know? Babe, what the hell? You surprised that poor people exist? Once again, best written character of all time.
あ言いましたね
Boo. Well, this time will be different.
ちょっと今までと趣が違うんですけど
What do you mean?
もう一人連れてこられそうなんで
I
すよ
think
ね
I can bring another person along. That certainly would change things. Fine, I'll see you tomorrow. Why would that change things? Wouldn't that make it worse for you? Tired of taking melatonin. It makes me tired. Kind of like... Yeah.
一瞬で食いつき
Oh
ま
my
す
gosh,
ね
I knew you'd be interested. Don't say anything stupid.
はいはい
Fine, fine. I'll tell Hana you're
楽
looking
しみにさ
forward
れて
to
る
it.
って言っておきます
Hannah? Who's that? What about Ayaka? Huh? Kaneko goes silent for a moment. Wait, are they like competing sugar babies? It's like a super competitive industry. And she's like, Ayaka, my rival. That would be a new twist on the lover's rival trope. If instead of them like both loving the guy, they're just both trying to compete to be a sugar baby. Kaneko goes silent for a moment. There's the suit. Well, they will go to the same school, so maybe that's what he's
彩
assuming.
香さんのこと
You know
知ってるんで
Ayaka?
すか
Twitter moot battle style, yeah. Well, I met her the other day, or rather, she approached me the other day.
圭一さん大
Wow,
人気ですね
Keiichi, you're popular. Thank you, Nappy. She sounded like she was upset, but it was obviously she was acting.
それにしても
But Ayaka, that's
Ayaka-san
unexpected. You guys go to the same school, right?
え間違
We
いない
do,
です
but I don't know her that well.
私とは
Apparently you know her enough for you to say it's not normal. The KG posters worked wonders. Yeah, they're not posters that say stay away from this man. All the posters say approach this man. Because everyone is like poor at the school. And so they do anything they can to make money. Kaneko suddenly changes the topic back to tomorrow's plans. I'm gonna bring a girl named Hana along. I'm sure you'll get along. What kind of girl is this Hana? Or Hana? I guess I'll say Hana. Look for the man in the red heels. He's looking sad as hell. She's 2 years older than me. Let's go. We're getting closer to legal age. Is she like you? Or is she a bit more proper like Ayaka? Don't worry, she's a pretty girl with a pure heart. I'm sure she is. She's hanging out with you. Never had much trouble getting to sleep. Of course, I can't remember much about what I do all day, but I think I work hard enough each day to warrant being tired at night. Oh wait, that's the log? How do I close this? How do I close the log? I can't close, oh, back. There. How do I do that? V? B! Okay, whoops. Alright. But that night, I had a hard time falling asleep. I wondered what Hana was like. Living in your head rent-free. Was she just forcibly being dragged into all this by Kaneko? Or did she come to Kaneko because she desperately needed money? What if it was both? Okay. So it seems like this guy knows that he's already a sugar daddy. It seems like he's accepted that fact. Was it both? I think you should see a doctor because his memory, yeah, that not being able to remember what you did at work today is a bit problematic. I wake up and nibble on some toast. I can't keep up this voice the whole stream. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna read this normally. I'm not gonna voice act today. I can't. This game does not deserve it. He does accept a lot of things. Lives like a hamster. He really does. He gets up, works on his wheel, and then goes back to bed. All the time, random cute girls keep picking him up and petting him and saying, oh my god, look at how cute he is, and then stuffing him back in his cage. He really is a hamster. Greatest character of all time. I wake up and nibble on some toast. Nothing really has much taste, so I don't... What do you mean nothing has taste? Alright, now you really need to see a doctor. Bro, go to a doctor. Nothing has much taste, so I don't bother putting jam or butter on it. Oh my god, you are dying. You are in serious danger. It's bland. He's just eating raw toast. Oh no. I mean, I've been there before, buddy, but like, you gotta put some butter on that thing. At least, man. I love toast with butter. You gotta at least do that. I don't care what it is, as long as it's edible. I understand that some people are just trying to save money, but that wasn't the problem I was having. Oh my god, this guy is a new level of depressed. I just didn't feel much of anything. That's why I'm like this. You're just telling me this man has literally he has no senses. He's got no taste, no touch, no smell. He's got no eyes, he's actually blind. Because you're malnourished. The only thing that really sticks out in my memory are my conversations with the girl I met. Yeah, no wonder you're depressed. You're literally a husk of a human being. Like yesterday, I could clearly remember when I met Kaneko. My commute to the office was walkable. It's not a short walk, but I didn't mind the exercise. It gave me something to do with my time. It's a little wonder why I led such a boring life. Yeah, in his heels, absolutely clicking. Yet I found myself eager to meet Hana in the evening. Ooh, that nice low frame rate transition. Wonder what she's doing. Oops, I dropped some frames earlier. Not too many though. I thought you were going to bring her along. Hana didn't show up until an hour past the appointed meeting time. Jesus Christ. Malnourished depresso.
連れてくるも何も
We don't even go to the same school. I trust you're gonna make this up to me. Whoa. Whoa. So he's suddenly... Is he dominant or is he just pissed? Sure, that's what you really want. Yeah, I think he's just mad. I don't think he is. Kaneko says so pridefully, but I doubt you could satisfy me. What? Okay. You can't talk like... No, that's not what you mean. Yeah, why does he care suddenly? He suddenly cares about Hana, a girl he's never met. That's how much I'd been looking forward to meeting Hana. Why? What? Bro heard her name and 2 years old. Wait, you know what? I bet that's it. I bet if she doesn't go to the... I bet maybe Hana is 18. Maybe these girls are like 16. And she said she's 2 years older than me. He's like, bet. Finally, I can do something without going to prison. Jesus. Oh my god, this is so dumb. No, why? Why is he so interested in Hana? He heard the name once and was like, I need something. Oh, there she is. Seems she'd been watching us from afar while before gathering up the courage to approach us. Hello.
ごめんなさい遅れてしまって
His whole personality got rewritten. Yeah. Worst written character ever. I'm sorry for being late. Hana, something about her made me think she never had a boyfriend. He says that with every girl he meets. I bet you never had a boyfriend. She said one word. And he was like, I bet you never had a boyfriend. Hmm? Well. Oops. Keep doing that. She seemed more frightened and nervous than she should be. Her voice was quiet, just barely audible. He's one to talk. It seemed like she was more scared of what she was here to do than anything else. Sir, you are also a stranger, yeah.
遅いですよ花さん
You're late, Hannah.
本当にごめんなさい
I'm really sorry, I got nervous.
その話は何回も
We've talked about this many times. You said you were ready. Hana was a friend from a different school, so this was how they interacted with each other. They didn't seem to have the usual upper and underclassmen relationship.
じゃあ自己紹介しましょうか
Let's start with introductions. We all know each other. Apparently, I know you really well for some reason.
さっき
But I just introduced myself a moment ago.
あんなに小声じゃ
You
わ
can
から
call
ない
that a
ですよ
half mumbled whispered an introduction?
こちら
This is
ケイチさん
Keiichi.
です
Hi. She didn't say anything. Oh, that was me, yeah.
はじめまして
Hello. My name is
花
Hana.
です
Her voice trails off into a mumble again. It seemed very clear that she hadn't had much experience around men. Bro, what if she's just nervous? What if she just has anxiety? You have super mega depression. Why can't she have super mega anxiety? I guess Kaneko was telling the truth. We spent some time together, but she kept fidgeting and looking around the whole time. Bro, I think she just has anxiety, my guy.
やっぱり私
He was right when he said he wasn't a decent person. Yeah, I guess he's honest. He's like the Quagmire. Quagmire's like a horrible loser and pervert, but at least he owns it. But honestly, I don't think this guy even is that. What, are you leaving already? Hannah goes quiet. There are options in this game? There are options in this game? Oh my, force her? What do we say? Should we embrace the scumbag? I mean, I kind of want to see how bad this game can get, right? I'll make a save first. Because that being said, I hope I don't actually regret this. Because this could not end up being funny. You know, full horde, man. I think we give it a shot. We give it a shot. Eek. What did I do? What did force her do? I forcefully grab her shoulder. I don't think I had the looks or powerful for a play like this, but maybe I could get away through a false sense of bravado. Bro committed and immediately was like, nah, I'm not built for this. He tried to be possessive and he's like, no, I'm not. I'm too much of a baby. Honestly, that'd be me. Trying to be like, oh, I could be possessive and dominant, and then be like, no, I'm too scared. I'm sorry. I'm too much of a baby. He's about to cry. Grabs a girl possessively and cries. Best written character ever. We haven't done anything yet. You can't just go back out like this. Hana struggles to get away. Oh no. She lets out a cry for help. Causing even Kanako to start panicking. I think I messed up. I didn't have lots of experience with women, so I didn't exactly expect this to backfire so spectacularly. I mean, this is a reasonable response. Yeah, we are actually harassing. It looks like at least we are realizing we messed up, so that's good. I'm kind of glad this didn't work. I can't do this after all, I'm leaving. She grabs her stuff and leaves in a hurry. Force her to stay again? No kidding. Sorry about that. No. She's apologizing to me? This is a great game. New poster gets put up. Me too. Good. Now that I was alone with Kanako, it was awkward. Force her to stay. So, what's her story? Yeah, why is she so weird, dude? Why didn't she... Oh my god, you gotta make jokes. You gotta make jokes or else this gets too serious. She clearly wasn't ready. Why'd you bring... Dude, I'm dying. My mouth is hurting. I'm laughing too much. She wasn't ready? Why did you bring her along? Ready for what? What was she supposed to be prepared for? Well, Hana's family is kind of poor. Oh, I love this game. This is awesome. I know she still needs money, so I'll give you her number. Guys, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. We're gonna be paying her lots of money. Probably because she's gonna, like, sue us for attacking her. Don't say poor around him. It scares him. Seriously? What was Kanako thinking? The poor girl clearly didn't want to have anything to do with me. Why would she give me Hana's number? Are you sure about this? I don't think she's gonna be happy when she finds out. It's okay, we're friends. And friends give each other... I can't do this. Somehow I wasn't convinced. Either way, I ended up with Hana's phone number. So that was not like a end the route. This is just a path that I've taken. I gotta check the timer, guys. Okay, we're an hour. We have about an hour left in this game before all hell breaks loose. The third being Ayaka, the second being Kanako, but the first one was different. I started thinking of her for some... Oh, so now we have a flashback to the original girl. Well then, call me anytime, Keiichi. I'm probably never gonna call you. If I feel like it. Flashback number 2. I wave and leave. It was late in the evening, but there was still too early to go to bed. So I began aimlessly wandering the streets. I found myself with a bit of time on my hands. Time to go for a 6-hour walk. I'm the type who doesn't know how to kill time at times like this. Since I don't have any hobbies, I have no convenient way of spending my time. Maybe it's because I'm always walking around with nothing to do that I keep running into girls like them. Yeah, time to strut his stuff. Bro's gotta be a like a catwalk model. When was the first time I've been positioned like that? I can't say it was recently. It had to have been a while ago. I met Kanako 2 months ago, so would have been a bit before that. I think her name was Mari. Oh, I do like Mari. Mari's a good name. It's no hobby because he never turns it on his PC. Oh, she's a one-eyed girl. Classic. Oh. Ah. There's a slight delay in recognizing each other. It seems Mari doesn't think of me very often. Oh wait, we just ran into, so not a flashback, we just ran into her. You were right, actually, you called her. You called the O. Mari O. Keiichi, long time no see. Aw, she looks happy to see me at least. I guess so. She still remembered my name. Mari approaches me. What are you doing out here this late? Shouldn't you be home? It's none of your business. I'm looking for other sugar daddies. You might think she was a little angry, but this is how she acted all the time. No, we need a Luigi. Oh my god, that was a good one. Mari, what was the kind of... Oh, I already read this. I saw you with another girl today, or the other day. Huh? When was it? I'm just keeping her quiet, then just... And only just tell me now. Whoops. She leads me to the bench in the park. Are you planning on asking me out again? Good guess. Sorry, but I'm not interested. You're not like the other girls. I can see you're up to something, and I'm not sure I like it. Mari's usual cool expression becomes clouded for a moment before returning to normal. Why? I'm just like the other girls. Yandere? Maybe. That would be kind of sick. That'd be a fun twist. Your actions, sure, but your motivations get me wondering about you. I feel like you're gonna get me into trouble one of these days. She groaned and looked up at the sky. The sky was pitch black. There wasn't a single star to be seen. How can I get you to trust me? Figure it out. I'll just say that if you keep that blank expression, no one will come near you. Damn, roasted? You're one to talk? But also, I will say, out of all the girls, I think she's probably my favorite design. I have a type, okay? I have a type, okay? And I think Mari might be it. Did you forget how to smile or something? It was a lot easier to trust easygoing girls who smiled a lot. Even reserved girls who approached with trepidation were more relatable than Mari was. Yeah, hers is nicest. Her lack of facial expression made it so hard to figure out what she was thinking. It wasn't too hard to imagine she was up to no good. I don't smile a lot. Damn, you guys are the same. Something happened in your past? My upbringing was normal. There's a shocking bit of information. So why is she going around approaching men like this? Depressed guy doesn't like the depressed people, yeah. Opposites attract, baby. Either way, you better practice smiling a little if you want to repeat customers. Not that it's my problem. I don't know what you're thinking. So I'm not gonna get involved with you. Bro, you already are involved with her. That's precisely why I don't make facial expressions. What was that supposed to mean? I parted with Mari there and went back home. Bro, what is happening? What is the plot? Is there a plot of this game? Ayaka. I'd only met her recently, but she seemed to be lighthearted, playful type. Hana, Kaneko's friend, who seemed to be very inexperienced with romance, very cautious around men. Then there was Kaneko. She was a real player. Lastly, Mari, the girl I had talked to earlier. Those were the 4 girls I had gotten to know. Even I could tell this wasn't a normal situation. Working men my age aren't supposed to have to do anything with girls like that. You make a great point there, Chad. You make a great point. I had a feeling that whatever was wrong with me was also attracted. Whatever was wrong with me also attracted troublesome women. It's your depression, my guy. You have some very sexy depression. I was tired when I finally made it home. As I understand it, most people feel a sense of joy when they finally get to bed after a long day. But I don't. I understand what's waiting for me when I wake up in the morning. Oh my god. Always end on a depressing note. I love this. This is great. Maybe I don't even care that I'm tired from work. I don't have an on or an off switch. Wow. Quote these on Twitter. These are crazy lines. I fall asleep unsure of myself. I don't dream. If I did, would those girls show up in my dreams? I don't dream. Wow. That isn't... I'm telling you, man. This is a new level of depression. I don't dream. That is crazy. I guess that's the only place where I can find any joy in my life. Oh my god. I hear that when people wake up on weekdays, they sometimes feel the strain of starting another day. But I don't, for the same reason I don't feel joy when I go to bed. My god. This guy is just picking up women and being depressed. That's his entire life. This guy, man. Yeah, this guy is the definition of just man. The days are like plain toast. No taste, no texture, just repetition. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Wow. I gotta say, like, I'm starting to feel for this man. This man is down a dark path. When I was a student, I had a similar feeling when I went to school. I think bro's been feeling like this forever. I think the fact that I can't remember it properly is proof of that. Oh my god. The parts that I can't remember are all the same. Not much has changed since I was born. After work, I went to my room and looked at the contact list of my cell phone. My office, my family members, various acquaintances from over the years. Only the names of the girls I had met seemed to stand out. I don't know Mari's number, but I have the impression that the names of the other 3 girls stand out in my mind. Could it be though as I was feeling a little joy at the prospect of being able to contact them whenever I wanted? No, joy is only a fleeting emotion. It doesn't exist. Hello, is this Kaneko? Oh, I actually called Kaneko? What? He just wants to be happy. That's the thing, voice. I don't think he wants to be happy. I think this guy doesn't... Like, I don't think this guy feels anything. Hello, is this Kaneko? You want to meet up? No, that's not why I'm calling you. Kaneko raised her voice in dissatisfaction. I had somehow imagined this kind of exchange at the beginning. Still gonna charge you if you're just calling, because you're lonely. You're not the type to be so greedy, are you? You know me too well. So what can I do for you, she asked. Do you know Mari? There was a bit of silence on the other end of the phone. She was trying to remember. I heard that was part... Oh my god! That was part of her territory? Dude, I called it! This is a rivalry. They're all like sugar babies who have like... who are like competing sugar babies? Dude, the world building. The world building is unreal. So many chances to improve his life. He added so many... Yeah, he could have added so much to toast. What is this, dude? There are territories. Who is she? Is she involved with scary people or something? What, getting cold feet? No, that's not it. It's just, I got a feeling she might have a reason for doing what she does. 'Cause they're all poor. She's stalking you or something? I wouldn't go that far, but she approached me again the other day. Over the receiver, I hear a groan. What did she know? I don't know that much about her. Note that one down. I think I just called their next game. No, don't. No more sugar baby stuff, please. Anything with sugar, I'm never touching it again after this game. You don't? But you said something about territory. Apparently they didn't know each other directly, I see. Maybe they had some overlap in clientele. Or perhaps she was just sensitive to the rumors about girls in the same lines of business. Okay, so they are just admitting he is a sugar daddy. This has to be the admission. He is, so he knows what he's doing. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit not better, just I now understand the story. Yeah, this is the job. Okay. Anyways, but I haven't heard any good rumors about her. Is that so? Are you sure you're just not trying to keep me all to yourself? Kaneko leaves the answer up in the air. Very well then. So why keep her away? Does she have a scary boyfriend or something? I heard that she's a gold digger. Ma'am, do you know what kind of job you're in? Are you aware of the profession that you are currently pursuing? That makes sense. Yeah, because it's her job to be a gold digger. It's her profession. Who'd you hear that from? You hear a lot of things, whether you want to or not, when you work in the same circles. You work in the same you are also a gold digger. Is that not your entire person? I mean, maybe they're doing it because they're poor and they need money, but like, you don't pick that job if you're not a gold digger. I take it Ayaka is a different breed then. Ah, you're right, you've met her, didn't you? I don't know if it's her age or determination, but she has a totally different attitude. You know I'm younger than Ayaka. Where'd you hear that? The work sign in the sheet? Yeah, the work sign in sheet. Right. I ended the call with Kaneko. Find myself interested in Ayaka's situation. Bro said, oh yeah, now that I'm talking about Ayaka, goodbye, hangs up, immediately calls someone else. She was charging me more than Kaneko, but unlike Kaneko, Ayaka seemed to be in real need of money. That's part of the scam. That's part of the scam. You get hooked in their lies. Of course, it wasn't my place to find out why, but I was getting curious all the same. I stared at Ayaka's number on the phone screen. After thinking about it for a few seconds, I put the phone down and I go to the park where we met. I'm sure I'll see her again. Time to see her. Morning comes, I go to work and come back at home at night. My usual routine. What was the difference between me and a robot? Simply following its programming. Damn. One day I bumped into Ayaka on my way to work. I saw her waving at me from the opposite train platform. Oops. Oh my god, dude, stop it. Okay. She had an innocent smile and was wearing the same uniform as Kaneko. The office scene is completely useless. Yeah, we get like one shot, one dialogue, and then on to the next one. It was the kind of gesture you'd make to a casual acquaintance. Well, yeah, you are technically employers, or you're an employee. But I couldn't return the gesture. If Kaneko was curious and innocent type, then Ayaka wasn't taking me seriously. Kaneko knows the risk and probably enjoys it, but Ayaka seemed like she had saw this as a normal part-time job. Or maybe this was all in my head. All she did was wave to me. But it was enough to send a chill down my spine. Oh no, they're gonna find out that I pay these girls to do... So far, nothing? Like he's going shopping with them? That's it. And he's only doing it at Kaneko, so like... Hey, you could at least say hi. She approached me as I was thinking to myself what I'd do if other people saw us together. I guess we're gonna find out. She didn't seem to be afraid of that. Don't wave to me. People might wonder what kind of relationship we have. Bruh. Talk about someone who's never been with a woman. You can wave to people. You could talk to people without being assumed that you're in a relationship. You can, bruh. I always hate that trope in anything where it's like, oh, if we talk to each other, people will think we're dating. It's like, bruh. It's so obnoxious. I hate that. It's such a dumb thing. You're worried about me? How sweet. But I can't play with you right now. I've got school today. Play. So that's how she sees it. She paints me as a degenerate lusting over her, while she remains immaculate. I guess there's no point in trying to explain myself to her. In her way, she's more childish than Kaneko. I'll see you tonight. Wait, I didn't agree to that. She really thinks she's got me around her little finger, doesn't she? She doesn't seem to understand me at all. No one has me around my finger. My fingers don't even exist. There's nothing to grab around. Ayaka smiles confidently, obliviously to my exasperation. Good luck with work. I'm going home. She waved again and walked away briskly. During my lunch break, I received a call. It was from Ayaka. I let it ring. I knew she'd say something about helping me relieve all my pent-up stress and ask where we were going tonight or something like that. Thankfully, she only tried calling me once. Okay, that's good. Did you ignore her or something? You're late, Keiichi. Late? I don't recall agreeing to see you tonight. I told you to set the time, but you didn't answer. So you just assumed that I'd be here? It seems that Ayaka had been waiting for me, even though there was no guarantee I'd take this route home. If you'd come an hour later, I would have gone home. You must really have wanted to see me. I teased her as if she were my lover or a friend. Oh, you. She links her arm around mine. It was an exaggerated childish gesture. Well, that's okay. How was work? She grabs my hand and grins. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, okay? Like the park bench that's the only asset I paid for in this making of this game. She takes me to the park where we met the other night. Why is she the only one that gets CGs? No one gets CGs but her. I want to see CGs of the other characters at least. Look, we're this close together. Doesn't it make you want to do something? I would like to see another CG. It does not. I don't want any trouble. She didn't falter despite my rejection. He does wear a suit. Yeah, he does. Actually, is that his arm? I think that is his arm, yeah. I can't get a look on this proportion. Is she in front of him? I think she's in front of him. Oh well. I guess a normal date will have to do. It's easier than the alternative. It's also legal than the alternative. She's very clear about what she wants. It's his leg. He's just really tiny, yeah. She's super tiny. She wanted to get a close look at the heels. I buy her a drink with 1,000 yen bill and give her the change. Thanks, she said and laughed. It was easy to please her. You said something about hanging out with friends. Do you really need a lot of money for that? Come on, let's not talk about that. If you don't really want to talk about it, it's fine, but I'm curious. What do you need money for? Like buying people drinks and stuff? Bruh, you need to get like a real job. I don't get it. The amount of money a student would need for basic socializing shouldn't be that much. Would your parents give you an allowance? Bro is so rich, he can't imagine not being able to afford allowance. Crazy. I have no idea what's normal these days, but I imagine it's enough to get by on. Drink was like £5, yeah, or 5, yeah, crazy.
I guess.
そうだね。
Her reaction is a little different from before. Her facial expression darkened somewhat. Seems like there's something she wants to say. Please tell me. I don't have a lot of time left in this game. And yeah, I have 47 minutes left here. Or yeah. So I would like to hear. Okay. My parents don't give me an allowance. Probably because you're a sugar baby. And they're probably trying to teach you a lot. Actually, if I found out my daughter or my son was a sugar baby, I would pay them an allowance to be like, no, don't stop. I will pay you. Stop. Enough. So maybe you should tell your parents and they'd be like, okay, that's maybe we should do an allowance. Why don't you get a part-time job? There we go. Fair question.
アルバイトも
They won't even let me get a part-time job. This is what happens if you don't let your kid get a job. They find a sugar daddy. If you can approach a guy like me, you can probably get a part-time job without telling them. That is a fair point. That is a fair point. She stares at the ground, but her expression brightens a little.
優しいね。
You're very kind, Keiichi. And you're changing the subject. I want to talk about your trauma.
アルバイトなんかより
This is a lot easier than a part-time job. She's got a point. Just hang out with him. It's not that bad. And you get free stuff. He's not trying to do anything creepy, so... I honestly, you know... Not in the real world, but I don't think this is that creepy. I think that's actually kind of sound reasoning. I wouldn't know. Maybe that was true for her, but I still didn't feel like I'd gotten the whole story out of her.
友達付き合いだけでも
Need more money to hang out with my friends. I want to buy clothes and stuff too. I guess kids these days can't get by with just their school uniforms, huh? Yeah.
乙女心が分かって
You really don't
ないね
understand what it's like to be a girl, mister. Yeah. What gave you the clue? What gave you that hint? I sure didn't. Normally, a man in his 30s would have virtually no contact with girls her age. We were practically different species.
それにまあ
Of course, there are other expenses to take care of. I'm sure you
圭一さんだ
understand.
って分か
You're
る
the type who
でしょ
spends a lot of money on his hobbies,
お金
right?
使っちゃうタイプと見たよ
Why do you think I'm spending money on you? I have nothing to spend. I see. He's like, damn, I have nothing. She couldn't be more wrong, but I didn't see a need to correct her. More than that, I was getting a strange feeling. Is that what all this money was for? Cold read completely missed, yeah. I had a vague sense that I alone had somehow shunned the various amusements and pleasures of this world. But what's the difference in perception? I'm making my own money and I'm having trouble spending it. And here she is. You don't know what money is until you actually earn it. Excuse me.
私だって
I'm making plenty of money
十分稼いでるよ
too. I guess I still don't understand the value of money myself. This man really is depression incarnate. Ayaka finishes her drink and throws the can away. Hey, put it in the bin. You're better than that.
モラル
Who makes you say
私
that?
にそんなのあるわけ
Oh,
ないでし
don't
ょ
litter? There's no need to put on an act around me.
うん
Why do you need so much money?
話したら
If I told you, you'd laugh at me. Seems she really didn't want to tell me. I decided against pursuing the topic any further. No, I want to know, dude. Stop. You gotta freaking tell me, man. This is so obnoxious. From there, the conversation turned casual. As if talking with a close friend, she told me about her school life and other trivial things. I got the feeling that she couldn't really open up around her friends. Yeah, what, that she's hanging out with a 30-year-old man? That makes total sense that you can't open up about that. Either that, or the idea of friendship was completely different from what I was imagining. Otherwise, there was no way she would have kept talking to a complete stranger like me.
ごめんね私ばっかり
Sorry
話しちゃった
for talking this whole time. I don't really mind.
圭一さんから話
Is there
したい
anything
ことが
you would want to talk
何か
about? Hello, Joe. How are you doing? Welcome to... I don't know. I don't know, man. Just sit back, throw out your morals, and enjoy the ride, Joe. We're having a good time. I'm trying at least. Doing pretty good. Is this from the poll? Yes, it is. It is great. I thought about it for a while. One thing occurred to me. Oh, right. Do you know Kaneko? Kaneko said she had no connection with Ayaka, but I decided to see if there was any truth to that.
うちの後輩だね。
She's an underclassman. Do you know her? Yeah, she's also going on dates for money. Is that why we have it just on Just Chatting? Yeah, because the game is not on Twitch. It's not on Twitch. I can't put it on if I wanted to. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm probably the only person to have ever played this game. Seriously. A little. Yeah, there's no category for it. So, Ayaka had at least heard her. Either Kaneko was a friend or she was well known at the school. So how did you know Kaneko?
学園じゃちょっと
She was a bit of
した有名
celebrity
人
at
よ。
school. Oh, was she now? That makes sense though. I see. I can imagine Kaneko being like that personality.
先生からは私より
I think she is
一層悪いと思う
notorious among the teachers, even more than me. I see. So, I take it you're following in her footsteps or something.
多少はね。
Maybe so.
それより
Ayaka leans in towards me. She's going to say something troublesome, isn't she?
かなこともデートとか
Are you
してる
dating
わけね
Kaneko too? Technically, it's a transactional relationship. Yep. Aha. Guess that makes her my rival. At least at school. Is it though? I'm paying you both, so you're both getting paid, so I don't think it matters. I guess so.
じゃまた
See you again. Little does she know, I'm actually dual wielding 4 students. Oh my god, sure. I wasn't sure if I was gonna meet with her again. Yeah, you probably are. I walked for a while, and when I turned around, Ayaka was already gone. Rivalry for who gets paid the most? Well, if that's the case, Ayaka gets paid the most. The world building is already taking shape here, so there's lore. I felt strange thinking that she might be on her way to see another man. Better dual wielder than Kirito, yes. Quad wielder. I get home and turn on the lights. I live alone, so I often cook for myself, but I never bothered making anything that takes effort or time. The joke will be my reality. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry. That's sorry. I hope it, I mean, hey, if it works out, let me know. That's awesome. But I'm sorry your Wi-Fi died. It's not like I care about the taste, so it's not unusual for me to have a bowl of rice. Only a bowl of rice and some miso soup. Sometimes I add picked vegetables or fermented soybeans. It was difficult to call it a meal, and my colleagues would probably laugh if they found out. You don't have any colleagues, my guy. I think that actually happened once. They laughed at me saying it was an old man's meal. Oh god, you really don't have any colleagues. Never really thought about it much before. I guess I was missing that. Something that other people take for granted. But even still, I ate 3 meals a day. Good for you. You're doing the bare minimum, my guy. Maybe some part of me wanted to live. It's not like I had a death wish, but I also didn't have any good reasons to stay alive. So Joe, you're gonna notice that this man is the most depressed man in all of existence. He's so depressed almost to a comical level. I'm in an introspective mood as I wash the dishes and put them away. We get a phone call. Who is it?
もしもし
Hello,
圭一さん
Keiichi. Voice sounds slightly familiar. Maybe it was the sound quality of the phone call. But I couldn't remember who it was. Welcome back, Wi-Fi. Who is this?
私
Oh, it's Mari.
マリ
The girl that we... Oh, I know. This is the girl I like, right? Yeah, this is our favorite girl. Oh. Took me a moment to realize something was wrong. Yeah, the possible yandere. I didn't recognize the number, or rather I never registered Mari's number on my cell phone. That meant I'd never given her my number. We didn't really know each other that well. Is someone telling you my number or did I give it to you?
そんなことより
I'm in front of your house right now. Let me in. I need a place to stay. Oh my god. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think she's here to kill us. I'm in front of your house. Let me in. What? A chill ran down my spine. She knows where I live? I don't remember telling her that on my phone number either. How could you possibly know where I live? Grab the foghorn. You're in front of my house, right? Then knock on my door. Okay. After a few moments. Oh god. No way. I need to move. I need to leave. It was like a scene from a horror film. I hesitantly opened the front door to find Mari standing in their school uniform. Are you stalking me? Yes. She is stalking you.
それに近い
Something like that. Just remember there's no getting away from me. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Try to force her to leave this time. Wait, hold on. In she comes. Mari barges into my room and looks around. This is trespassing.
不法侵入
Unlawful
どころか
lodging too. Probably. I'm staying the light. Okay. Sleep well, Mari. I'm going to call the police.
それなら
Then I'm going to scream. Good! It'll help them find you quicker and get you out of my house. There was no reasoning with her. I could probably call the police if I wanted. There was no evidence that I'd done anything wrong. Then you should call the police. She's gonna kill you, my guy. But it was difficult for me to put my foot down around her.
狭い
It's cramped. Back up, run away. She's gonna kill us all. Mari and I were snuggled up against each other by my bed. Why? Why? If you want more space, there's plenty of floor. Oh, because she's forcing herself up against us. I wasn't interested in sleeping on the floor either. If she wanted to sleep next to me, I wasn't about to refuse her, huh? There's something comforting about sleeping next to someone. I've never really felt lonely before, but I could tell that some part of me craved the sensation.
いい匂い
You
がす
smell
る
good. Oh god, she's gonna kill us in her sleep. Please stop smelling me. Sounds like a line out of a romantic movie. Sounds like a line out of a yandere movie.
似たようなもの
Maybe
だ
that's
と
not far from the truth. Why is this happening to me? All of a sudden, I've got four weird girls in my life. Yeah.
そう
Quick, put a pen up her nose.
3
So I have 3 rivals. She's gonna kill them all. We're both lying there, looking up the ceiling. I turned my head to catch a glimpse of the expression from the side. Maybe I was imagining it, but it almost looked like a normal girl in love. Oh, a peg. Okay. I mean, a pen would work as well. Does she mean rivals in love? No, I'm overthinking things. Why'd you decide to stay over tonight? Did you get kicked out or something?
うん
No. Okay. Could ask her questions all night long, but I doubted I'd get a clear answer out of her. Alright, time to check the clock again. We got half an hour, baby. We gotta cook. We gotta cook. For the people who
起き
entered,
て
or who didn't hear at the beginning, I have 2 hours to beat this game before I can't refund it, so... We got a timer. We got half hour. Wake up! What? Mari shook me awake about 2 hours earlier than I'd usually get up. What are you up to? Why does it involve waking me up this early?
帰るから
I'm going home. I want you to see me off. God damn it, Mari. Did you wake me up just for that? She nodded without any hesitation. I couldn't tell from her blank expression whether she was serious or not.
また電話し
Call me
て
later. I don't have your phone number.
それなら
Then I'll write it in
ここ
here.
に書き残す
Hey! She grabs a notepad and pen and scribbles her contact information on the page. Without changing her expression, she waves goodbye and leaves my apartment still wearing yesterday's school uniform. God damn it, go take a shower, girl. Take a shower! Not in my house, though. Leave. Absolutely do. Yeah, call her ID. Literally. I don't know what it is, but I think I've been dragged into something. Yeah, she spent the night at your house, my guy. It was still early, so I locked the door and went back to sleep. Locked the door. He's like, yeah, I'm actually going to start locking my door from now on. What should I do with her number? I could throw it away, but it was still in my phone. Okay, so he does say that. I could just register the number as hers. After all, it would be better than to know who was calling me. I added her as a contact and went back to sleep. Night night. When I woke up again, someone else started bothering me again. I can understand how she found out where I lived. She must have seen me somewhere and followed me home. Yeah. I've seen her around before, so it stands to reason that the opposite was true. The real question was, how she found my number? She'd have to have asked me directly or get it from somebody I know. Can't imagine that she could have stolen my phone. I'm not that careless. I bet she got it from Kaneko, who's giving out people's numbers willy-nilly. I didn't give her my number. That means it'd have to have been a mutual acquaintance. Oh. Only one person came to mind. Kaneko? Kaneko? I'd have to ask her later. I'd overslept and was about to be late for work. Ugh, I'm so sleepy. It's been a while since I felt this sleepy. My routine generally had me getting enough sleep. Mari and her ilk were like the natural disasters. There was no predicting how they disrupt my life. Nighttime. I was on my way home after work. Who did we meet this time? Hana? We haven't seen her in a while. Thought I'd run into the little sellout this morning, but I didn't see her. The sellout. Oh my god. I guess that was to be expected. She had her own schedule. There was no guarantee I'd see her. So I went back home and called her. Hello, feeling lonely? Don't make this awkward. Kaneko knew about Mari. We had talked about her the other day. I couldn't think of any other mutual acquaintance, so I was pretty confident that Kaneko had sold me out. Is there something you want to apologize to me about? Huh? What do you mean? You mean Hana? We're not doing that again, no. Crazy, also crazy that the only option in this entire game so far has been to forcibly shake a woman. I've had no options in the rest of this game. Honestly, I hope that's the only decision in this entire game. I think that would be hilarious. No, I mean something a little more serious. Can't think of anything. I could sense that she was getting nervous. She knows about this. She knows what this is about, but she's playing dumb. You gave Mari my phone number, didn't you? Got him. That pretty much cemented her guilt in my mind. What was done was done, but I was gonna make her at least apologize. What are you talking about? It's no use playing dumb at this point. Well, I didn't have a choice. She really pressured me. Yeah, she probably threatened to kill you, so understandable. So you told her. That's not good. If she squealed at me once, she'd do it again. Who knows what else she might let slip. I'm really sorry about this. I'll make it up to you. One free date on the house. I'll bring that girl again next time. Oh gosh. You mean Hana? I had a feeling she'd run away again. Yeah. Understandable. I hope I can shake her. Honestly, you just keep shaking her. That's the only decision you can make in the game, is just the ability to shake this frightened child. I'll give it some thought. Why is he so excited to meet Hana? All the other girls, he's like, oh, it's this girl again. But Hana, he's like, oh my gosh, please bring her. I need to tussle. After discussing where and when we would meet, I hung up the phone. We're meeting on the weekend, so at least I'll get to see Kaneko in her usual clothes. It's been a while, I think. Or maybe she'll be wearing the school uniform. I bet it's just the school uniform. This game did not pay to have actual casual clothes. Oh my god. You know what? I was proven wrong. Casual Kaneko. Alrighty. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick as to not waste any time. So I'm not even gonna go to BRB. I'm just gonna mute and I'm gonna run. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. When Kaneko arrived, when Kaneko arrived, she was in her casual clothes. Why are we meeting here in the middle of the day?
嫌ですか？夜まで女子
You
学
don't
生
like
と
it?
デ
The
ートする
idea
の
of
は
dating a schoolgirl in the night. When you put it that way. I can't imagine the devs watching your playtime tick up. Well, no, it's Steam. I think you can... Steam will let you submit, like, a refund request. But if it's under 2 hours, there's no... If it's under 2 hours, there's no question. So that's what I'm trying to, you know... It's up to Steam. And Steam tracks, so... You're bringing Hana, right? Where is she? Where is she? I gotta shake her. I'm not sure. She's probably terrified that I'm gonna shake her again. And honestly, I'm gonna shake her again because I think this is gonna be great. From there, we waited another hour. I couldn't get the experience of... couldn't get the experience that Kaneko promised me because the other person didn't show up.
私ちょっと
Hold
電話し
on,
ま
I'll
す
call her. Alright. Bro, she's not showing up. I'm gonna shake her. Probably feeling guilty that... Or took out her cell phone and called Hana.
もしもし
Hello,
花
Hana.
さん
All I could hear was Kaneko's voice. Still, I could tell it was getting pretty awkward.
すぐ
You're
近くにいる
nearby?
じゃない
Have you been here the whole time?
ずっとそこにいたんですか
Kaneko's irritated. I haven't seen this side of attitude from her, since she usually smiles a lot. From the little I could hear, I imagined that Hana was close by, but racked by indecision about whether or not she should come over. Classic. When Kaneko suggested that we go over instead...
わ
Oops,
かりまし
I
た
understand. Okay, hold on.
じゃあ私
I'm doing some rearranging here. I'm putting the timer on screen. Hey, are you planning to leave me here all alone?
大丈夫です
Don't worry, I'll bring her
後で
back here
ここに連れ
later.
てきますから
She distanced her mouth from the phone and whispered to me. Then she hung with the phone and grumbled. Then looked at me
す
apologetically.
みませんね
I'm sorry about all
お手数かけて
this. It's okay. I did shake her like crazy. Before I could say anything further, Kaneko ran off. I would be foolish just to stand here. However, I can't move since I've been told to wait here. Fortunately, I didn't have any good way to kill time while waiting. Time feels longer when I'm not doing anything. Back to depression. He hasn't been depressed in a while. I want to see him depressed. No longer than to keep me waiting. After waiting and waiting, Hana finally appeared. She seemed like she had done a lot of crying. Oh my god, we traumatized this girl.
お待たせしました花さんです
I really hate that I'm gonna do this, but I gotta do it. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. This is Hana. Yeah, I know, I met you. I know, I shook her. Can I shake you
ごめ
again?
んなさい
I'm sorry, it's okay. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. She's still freaking out, even though she doesn't seem to be the anxious type of person, which she usually like. From the way she dresses, she seems like a rather mature and calm girl.
今度こそ
She won't run away this time, right, Hana? Yeah.
花
Let's
さん
test that theory. Yeah. That wasn't very convincing. The death grips she had on her Hana's arms didn't give me much hope either. Why are we forcing her to do this? Like, Kaneko was kind of an... Why is she doing it? I can't help but suspect that she was brought here by force, yeah. I think Hana's purpose is the same as Kaneko's. She wants to get presents or something from me in exchange for a date, but... she seemed nervous about it and kept observing me. Yeah, because I straight up assaulted her last time. I think I should go home now, guys. I think you know what time it is. I was surprised too, but it was Kaneko who answered first. If you go back home now, you won't get anything. She shook Kaneko off and practically took off running. Oh! So it was Kaneko who tried to hold her back. She probably had a fear of men, which made it all the more curious why she was doing this in the first place. Interesting. So we didn't get to shake her this time. Very upsetting. 0 out of 10 game. That's going to be my review. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Only got to shake the girl once. How far are you going to follow me? I wonder. I remember the first time we'd met. If so, how did I get rid of her? Don't follow me. I'm going home. That's convenient, Kaneko says without hesitation. She's not exactly a stalker. She's not exactly as creepy as Mari. You could be a real pain in the ass. She laughed in response. We walked for a while longer. At this rate, we would end up at my place. I'm just walking to a police station. Well, that's okay. She knows where I live anyway. Then I saw someone unexpected. Oh no. Oh welcome home, Keiichi! Oh no, she's outside my house. Mari was waiting for me in front of my house. I looked at Kaneko, who was looking at me. Kaneko and Mari should have no particular connection. Why was Mari here? New background? No, we've had this background before. Bold of you to assume we'd get a new background. Mari, right. Kaneko approaches her cautiously. It's kind of refreshing to see her being suspicious towards people. Mari is standing there with her usual expressionless face. Maybe I looked like that too. Keiichi, you must really like girls. She is stalking me. You are both stalking me. I don't dislike them. What a very political response. I don't dislike women. I wonder how Kaneko would perceive the conversation between me and Mari. Come to think of it, I'm not the type to change my facial expression much either. I don't have facial expressions. What are you doing in front of my house? Do I need to call the police? Kaneko is looking for the right moment to interrupt the conversation. She kept changing her expression so much that I could tell she was wary of the situation. Do you not know? You have a talent for attracting girls like this. I was aware of it. I don't know why we are talking about it now, but I'm aware of it. Strange men attract strange women. I can say that with some degree of certainty. Talent? That's a strange word to use. That's not weird. It'd be weirder if not to call it a talent. Hey, I'm still here, right? Hello, guys. Kaneko tries to cut in, but Mari continues as if she wasn't even there. Your number one talent is that you're empty. Damn. You ambushed me just to lecture me? Mari continues unfazed. No, she's into that. She likes me being depressed. The second is that you have money, and a lot of it. That's my best talent. What are you talking about? Hey, Keiichi, please get rid of this girl. Mari glances over at Kaneko, as if she's only just recognized her as a fellow human being. Then she lets out a discursive huff. It was clear they weren't getting along. They weren't going to get along. Can't I stay over tonight? You don't mind if you do. Do you, Keiichi? I'm beginning to understand why Mari was saying all of this. You really should hurry up and pick somebody. She was right. I'd been passive about my relationship with these girls. Maybe it's time for me to make a decision. As it is, the situation is... As it was, the situation was far from normal. I give up. I'm not going to finish reading. It wasn't normal, and neither were they. But there still had been some rules, or there would be trouble.
無意に私たちといる
Don't
だ
make
け
an
な
effort to
ら
change things. You'll never be able to move
あ
on.
なたも私たちも
Just go.
一生そのまま
The words came out of my mouth. I guess she just hit a sore spot. Now I'm just playing with women under the pretense that I didn't do anything or choose anyone.
そうですよ
That's right,
帰って
go
くだ
home.
さい
We've got things to
こ
do.
れから私たちはめくるめく
I mean the
愛
both
を
of you. Just leave me alone tonight.
そんな
But she's persistent. Why can't they back down? Mari is also looking at me as if she wants to say something. Guys, who do we pick? Who do we pick? Mari or Kaneko? We already had Mari over. Or do we just tell them both to go home? I don't know. I'm gonna choose the variety route. No, I gotta stick with Mari. So what? Was also this some roundabout? Yeah, I think Mari was. I like Mari, so we're gonna pick her anyway. Was all that a roundabout way of asking me to pick you? Fine, you can come in.
私は
You only came here today to give you a warning. There's no reason for me to stay tonight.
泊まる理由
What
は
is
ない
that supposed to mean? This is coming from the same girl who barged in the other night? This wasn't the first time I felt like she had wrapped around her finger. So I just got baited and now no one's staying here? Oh my god. So no one's staying over. Fun. I watched as Mari walked away while Kaneko stomped off in a huff, grumbling about not being chosen. Wow. I made the worst choice possible. Can you go back? I don't think it can. It's not Renpai. I'm not playing this game again though, so I don't need multiple rounds. The sun had long set. I headed to my room and flopped on the bed. I should get changed, I'm too tired. I'm willing to bet that this game doesn't have multiple routes. A girl with a lighthearted personality, Kaneko, who went to the same school as her. She was also following me around when she sees me. Then there's Hana, who seems to be Kaneko's friend. I don't know much about her. I'll imagine what kind of person she is. I'm gonna speed through a lot of this here. We got 15 minutes left. Then there, a chord. Everything about her seemed like a mystery. I still don't know if her intentions are. As far as I can tell, they're all on the same level. But it can't stay that way forever. I remember what Mari told me about being empty. It seemed an accurate assessment. Empty, a fitting word for me. Too fitting. My entire existence summed up in a single word. Damn. Depression, man. My life wasn't the problem. The problem was me. Whoa. 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 That is lines that go hard, dude. If that was true, then if I made one of them mine, I might be able to fill this void. Thus, that must be what Mari wanted to say. Besides, it would be a waste to not do anything with all this money. I sit up and pull out my phone. I scroll through my contacts. Guys, is this the decision? Finally, we butter the toast. Let's go. Just like before, the 4 numbers stand out from the rest. Right. With some hesitation, I thought through it. I pressed the call button. I hadn't decided what I was going to do yet, but I had chosen who I was going to do it with. Maybe it didn't matter who I chose in the end, as long as they could bring me some sort of meaning to my life. I looked down on the name of the screen. It's Mari time, baby! So there are multiple, or maybe there's like a, because I only got 2 options. I think I was a little crazy, because out of the 4 girls I had called, the person I thought was the most unacceptable. Yeah, we're crazy here.
圭一さん
Hello. As usual, Mari answered the phone in a voice that seemed either blunt or somewhat mysterious. I almost regretted calling her. Oh my god. She was the most suspicious in any. Bro does not like my decision. Let me play your game, okay? Stop saying I'm dumb. More dangerous than Kaneko and more resilient than Hana. Oh, you know, I just need a little distraction. Mari doesn't laugh much when I say these things. She doesn't laugh it off, but she takes it seriously.
私を
Are you ready to buy me? Jesus Christ, she's so blunt. Really? It's just a whim. You know, I thought I'd heard your voice. I feel ashamed of myself being indirect, but I had to. Because it's embarrassing. It's like saying I fell in love with someone who suddenly barged into my house. The following day was a work day. Somehow I was worried about Mari might be following me. She's kind of scary. She's a little beyond mysterious. Even though the other day she came over to my house, and I wouldn't be surprised if she's following me for some reason at this very moment. In that sense, she might be stimulating, but I'm not looking for any stimulation. Now what? There she is. Good evening, Keiichi. Long time no see. Oh, long time no see? Hadn't been that long. Didn't I see her yesterday? Or was it the day before yesterday? A day has passed, and it felt like forever. That's how much I want to see you, Keiichi, Mari continued. She's got a troublesome personality. I wonder why I'm liked by these kinds of people. Because of your money. This isn't the place to talk. Someone might see us. Follow with me. Mari nodded, and then she followed me. The distance between us was awkward. It was scary how she kept keeping the same distance from me, as if she was used to stalking me on a regular basis. She is used to stalking you. She had no hesitation of getting close to me. Damn. Oh my, whoa. Wait, just, you can't just go from she used to stalk me to, she could kiss me without even lifting an eyebrow. Did she think the guy would be happy with that? Bro, she didn't even close her eyes. It's kind of crazy. I thought so, but there was also part of me that was happy. Two people who are dead inside kissing each other. Is she dipping the hip? She's dipping him, yeah! She pulled him down to her level. I kind of love this. It was a hat. You know, it was as I had expected. Very awkward. And here's the story of what happened after I bought her something in return. Wait! That was transactional? I'm leaving now. Wait, what? What do you mean? What kind of attitude is that? Especially toward a man. I thought so and grabbed her hand, but Mari was staring at my hand, wanting to let me go. What? You're not in a hurry, are you? But when I asked her about that, she had a good reason. It wasn't an urgent matter, but she had to go home. I have school tomorrow, and I'm busy with my studies. Oh. That's a fair point. Huh. I wouldn't be surprised if Mari told me that she was an honor student. You gotta be really smart to stalk someone. On the other hand, I would probably be surprised if she told me she was a bad student or an average student either. I was not that surprised, but I was curious about the reason. The reason why she was an honor student. You're an honor student? Of course I am. Why? I want to know why you study so hard. I need to be smart to stalk you. Mari's expression was one of confusion. Does she not understand what I'm saying? If you had time to study, you'd be seducing men, wouldn't you? If you like money, it's more efficient. That's not good. If I like money, I need to go to a good school and get good grades. Wait, what is happening? Does she also want to become a sugar mommy? That may indeed be a good argument, but still, she was really into money. Then why don't you concentrate on your studies? She shakes her head again. In Mari's mind, she wants to earn money now, while she's also setting herself up to earn more in the future. She seems to be frustrated by the time she spends as a student because she can't make money, even though she's perfectly laid the groundwork for her future. All right, you're studying, right? Then you should go home. I'll see you out. This is a very weird ending. That night, I was strangely unable to sleep. For no reason at all, I fiddled with my cell phone and fingers moved on their own, searching for information about the uniform Mari was wearing. Wait, what? Why do we have creepy music? Yeah, why is the eerie music picking up? I looked up a few characteristics and places and frequently went. Around the school, she seemed to be the one. Are you kidding me? It was a very prestigious school. I wouldn't call it a household name, but it was quite famous if you had connections in circles. She was either a genius or studied harder than anybody I knew. Now he's the stalker, yeah. Phew! Put away my cell phone and stopped looking into further into the matter. I feel like I'm becoming more obsessed with Mari Charm. Nothing about her was ordinary. She was a complete opposite of me. What are we doing? I felt the morning come earlier than usual. The reason was I went to bed late. So much for getting an early start in the morning. Huh? Yeah, I yawn. I can't be seen at work like this. I was an empty shell of a person yesterday. I'm supposed to be leading a healthy, balanced lifestyle. Get that toast, man. Ah!
こんば
It
んは
replayed, yeah. Good evening. Hi. I was on my way home. Maybe she was waiting for me or something, but I bumped into Mari. Guys, you got 6 minutes left. Have you been stalking me again? She nodded. No, don't nod. I'm pretty sure that's a crime. It is a crime. How did you find out where I work? Wait, she's outside my work? Oh my god. I asked, but I realized I'd also been doing research on her. Yeah, I guess. We're both invading each other's privacy, but I think she was the one who invaded my privacy first, so it's fair. I guess that is kind of fair, but also don't do that.
大企業にお
You
勤
work for a
め
big company? I guess I do. Saying this is kind of usually brings out some sort of animosity, but Mari didn't show any such behavior. For Mari, it was like attending a prestigious school before she knew about it. Mari and I are different, but in that we both have a purpose.
それなら
So you have a bunch of extra money.
お金は有り余ってる
Don't be so indirect. I'll go out with you. I'll go out with you if you say you want to see me. Mari pretends as if she just noticed. I'm pretty sure she's been talking to me and stalking me with that intention. Wait. Don't you have school?
仮病で抜けてきた
Whoops. I pretended I was sick and left. Is she really an honor student? She just hanging out? Then I noticed her acting weird. I thought it was weird because she had her phone with her the whole time. Apparently she was filming our date and conversation. What? And she doesn't think I'll notice. I don't know how much I can trust her. Maybe I shouldn't trust her at all. You getting turned in. Yeah, dude. She's an arc. She's an arc. The heels make a good return. No matter what I think, while I walk, I get back home as usual. And it's useless to think about it. Suppose after some thought, I decide that it's better not to approach Mari any further. Would I be able to do it? I don't think I can. It would be a lie to say I have no attachment to Mari. After all, I can't stay away from Mari, and I don't need to think anything else about it. She in her house. The days repeat themselves. I understood my situation a little better now, so it was easier to get sleep. Well, I had a few good mornings in my life, and I think today was one of them. Well, that's good. He's getting better. Since I met Mari, I've been stimulated in many ways. I feel like I have to think about this, or it's useless to think about that, and so on. At least I think it's a good thing for me. I don't know what's happening anymore, man. You do you. I just give up. Yo, the office. As proof, work is going better than before. I can tell that the days I spend aimlessly are changing. Time doesn't just pass by me anymore. There's at least a clear distinction between the time when I am not with Mari and the time when I am with her. Well, that's good. He's getting better with his depression. That's good. I can even allow myself to imagine that she'll be waiting for me on my way home today. She is not. Oops. My thoughts are interrupted by an unexpected guest. Mari wasn't there, but someone else was.
あ、ケイチさん
Keiichi, long time no see. Oh, hi. It's been a really long time since I've seen her. I hadn't particularly contacted her, but we ran into each other by chance. Since it was a coincidence when we originally met, it was a chance we would meet, but I guess it was a pretty low chance. It's been a long time. How are you?
うん
Guys, there's no way I'm finishing this in 2 minutes. Yeah, well, I'm good. I don't want to stand around talking, so let's go sit somewhere. All right, there's a skip function. So I'm going to just hold down the skip button, and we're going to see what happens. So let's go. Skip button doesn't work. Skip button doesn't work. I guess I'll just spam. I'll just spam the spacebar here. Let's just see what happens.
それなら気にしないで。それじゃあまたね。女の子
So we're calling Mari. She's talking to us.
っていう子。
Oh, we're beating up with both of them.
昨日の電話
Okay.
変だと思った。もしもよかったら。
I'm assuming it's going to be a decision between Mari
匂
and
いがする。
Ayaka. Oh, we got ominous music, guys. Mari called me, wanted to talk to you.
世間話今。
She's in front of our house. She's coming in. She got a bag for us.
ちょっと見てほしい。この DVD 私はこれをあなたそう見えるように
I did it to make you look bad. Oh my god, dude, you called it. We're getting turned in. I am beaten. I thought I was a fool for noticing. Wait. Is that what you brought Ayaka?
そう
Two people would make it more convincing. Oh my god, she was a gold digger? Oh wait, she did that so we have to pay her? She literally blackmailed
こ
us?
の DVD を物分かりがよくて
Oh my god, she blackmailed us. Yo. She came close to me. Look at this. I flinch at this unexpected turn of
こ
events.
れはご
This is the
褒美
reward. I want you to be mine. Oh my god, she is a yandere! This is actually a crazy yandere twist. Dude, we got 50 seconds. Put her lips to mine. It was raw. Whoa. That point on began to read calling problem
最
Mari.
近はどう
Oh my
仕事は順
god. She knows my weak spot.
調こっちは大変うん
That's crazy,
周り
dude.
も不真面目でいや
Yandere blackmailing genius. Wow.
それじゃ
I'll call you again.
ま
Yeah.
た電話する
This is really good. All right, I'm gonna just spam until we get to the end here. Come on, come on, come on, get to the end. It's 7 seconds left. It's not happening. It's fine.
おは
She's
よう
back. She's in her house. She barged in my room.
忘れないで私から逃げ
All
ら
right,
れ
it is
ない
over. It is over. I'm just gonna keep spamming. It's okay. I'm sure they'll be lenient. And if not, this is worth the $20 by the time she would leave at night. Is it Ha? All right, let's see here. And now she's decided to see you later. Of course. Okay, so
いっ
she's
てらっしゃい
all right. But why is the happy music back now? So are we just like actually enjoying our time? Is this just Stockholm
おかえり
syndrome?
なさいそのつも私どうしても
Alright, we're just spamming to the end here
最
and
初
seeing
か
what
ら
happens. This is worth it.
脅迫も遠回しな告白
Oh, if we got married, it'd be all part of the shared
そう
assets.
結
Not
婚し
really.
た後
Depends how much money I
私
can
が
use
どれ
freely
だけ
after we
の
get
お金を
married.
自由にもちろん
Oh my god. She said by squeezing my hand. This is all just to get money. Is that it? Was this it? Original idea. Yeah, this is definitely an original idea. I could tell. Incredible game. I loved it. This was awesome. I gotta play another game. I gotta play another one of these. This was awesome. I loved it. It was good. Sound Nexus. Rip Nexus. Alright, can I skip through all this? Okay. Wow, awesome. I'm closing it. Okay. Well, I have no words for that. That was awesome. What a twist! What a twist! I genuinely didn't think this game had it in it. I did not think it had it in it. That was I actually kind of like that, because usually the yandere stereotype is just like, oh, I'm gonna kill you because you love someone else. But this wasn't that. She just wanted all of his money. So she blackmailed him to be alone with him forever. It looks like part of that was sort of pseudo love. You know, like she did actually end up having feelings for him ish. But that was a nice twist. And like the filming, which just sound, oh yeah, it's because she's a stalker. But dude, she wasn't just a stalker. She was planning that from the very beginning. From the very beginning, she was planning on blackmailing him. That was cool. A great twist on the yandere trope. Honestly, that was one of the funniest depressed characters I've ever seen written as a main character. Like, I mean, there's been depressed characters. Like, you know, I think of Danganronpa V3, what's his name? Suichi or something. But you know, like that's like a realistic depression. This was just like a down catastrophic kind of depression I've never witnessed before. And it was so funny. I didn't think depression could be so hilarious. And if that was this was not a parody. This was a serious attempt at a game, by the way. If that was a parody, I think that would have been excellent. That would have been perfect. But yeah, no, that was so funny. I loved every second of that. I want to play some of their game. I want to play more of their games. I am going to try to refund it. I want to look more into this developer. I want to know if they really are a scammer, or not a scammer, but like just like a churning machine. Because if so, still incredibly overpriced. Should be like $10 max. But if that has multiple routes, I think that's kind of worth paying money for, you know? Now, I don't know what the other games are. Maybe the other games aren't nearly as good, but you know, $20 overpriced, understandable. $10 is an absolute maximum. Probably would like it like 6 or 7. But that had a lot more substance than I thought, you know? 4 girls, 4 sort of routes. Yeah, I'm assuming if you shake, you can end up with the other 2. So yeah. I'm assuming that's because yeah, that now you mention that, that's the only choice I made in that entire thing, except for picking the actual girl, which there has to be a picking of the girl. Hey, Izza, how you doing? We just finished the greatest game of all time. It was awesome. But yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. That was honestly, I think it was. There's another Goofy game I wanted to play with you guys, but it's mobile only. It's a visual novel that actually has Nyanners as a voice actor in it. It's wild. Where you play as a dog. It's like a dog hitting on girls, and it's just awful. It's great. Was it that one? I think it was. Yeah, it was funny. That one had like so many routes too, but that was a really funny one. I don't think this one is better than that, but it was still really funny. Really bad. I wouldn't recommend playing any of these games or buying any of these games. If you can get them for free, that's how you do it. But anyway, you know, I'm going to try to refund this. If I can't get the refund, yeah, if I can't get a refund, we're going to play the other routes. If I don't get a refund on this game, we're 100%ing the crap out of this. So, I'll let you guys know if I can get a refund. And I guess you guys wouldn't want me to get a refund, right? Because, I don't know. Part of me wants to, but I feel like the other ones... I feel like the other ones aren't going to be nearly as good, you know? Like, I feel like Mari was the best. Because that was like, actually, genuinely, I think that was a good twist. That was a good character idea. I feel like the other girls are just going to be kind of boring. But I don't know. I thought Mari was going to be kind of standard, and that kind of turned out to be kind of insane, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll take a peek. If I get a refund, then I will just have that be my decision. I want to play more games from this developer. So we'll do this again sometime. I'll pick some other games and I'll have you vote on them because I think that was funny. But that being said, I'll do that like right after stream, or maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll try to get a refund. If I don't, then I will let you know and we'll do this again next Monday. If I can't, then next Monday we will begin the Phoenix Wright Professor Layton crossover game. So I need to figure out how to set that up. I think it's DS, so I need to get it. I need to get a ROM and set that up. So, but yeah, I'll try to set that up, and then we will begin that next Monday. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Other than that, we have some Zenless Zone Zero, Blue Archive. I'm actually going to do the Blue Archive main story. We're gonna go through it. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna cry. So that's gonna be fun. And then I think I said Wuthering Waves. I may or may not do that. We'll see. 3DS. Ooh, okay. Then I need to get a 3DS emulator. I gotta do that. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. I gotta find one. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end early so I can see if I can get this refund. I hope I did it in enough time, and if not, I'll see you next Monday. Anyway, no, I'll be back on Wednesday. I think I said Zenless Zone Zero, or maybe I said Wuthering Waves. Yeah, thank you for the good luck. I need it. All right, I'm heading out. Have a good day, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll do something like this again. This was a lot of fun. So, all right, bye everyone. Good night.